Welcome to D-Day, World War II. Although, that's kind of a World War I airplane, isn't it? We got a Fokker tribe. What is going on here? We have Allied troops wearing World War I helmets armed with World War II rifles. This truly is a strange game. But I'm really digging it because it's sort of a mix of like an amphibious beach defense game, a tower defense game, and a roguelite. Roguelite, and look, we're given these three options right here. Which one are we gonna choose? Do we want parachuting airborne troops, scoped rifles, and when rifles get better accuracy? Why am I using a Russian? Now this video today is sponsored by GXC, by Opera GX in Game Maker Studio 2, and it is one of the best platforms for both gamers and game developers to play and create all completely for free. Not only can you win tons of actual money, but you can find any type of game from action to RPGs to roguelikes, and one of my favorites, strategy games, all built right into the Opera GX browser. Honestly, as a game developer myself, the coolest thing is finding smaller, amazing games from aspiring devs all the way up to the bigger projects by the more experienced teams. But now for the real money prizes, since getting paid to play video games is pretty much the best, you can climb to the top of the leaderboard in the Challenge of the Month, where you can earn prizes like taking home $150 for placing first. And that's on top of a $100 first place prize every single week. Also, if you can't seem to pull off number one, there are cash prizes and points and other winnings for many placements, so tons of people will win. So you won't want to miss out because the games are just a blast anyway. So if any of that sounds amazing, and it should, head down to the link in the description below and access GXE by downloading the Opera GX browser for gamers completely for free. Compete for real money with friends or just play and create some of the best games on the internet together today. And a big thanks to GXE for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the action. We're gonna have our riflemen get a little bit more accuracy, and you can see that there's some snipers in the back there. I feel like they're pretty decent at firing from distance as well. But every now and then you get a little bit of XP and you can upgrade your soldiers. Now, we've also have a few machine gun nests. It looks like we have 3 of them. There's this artillery gun, which is definitely Russian looking, but I don't think that we can use it just yet. So this is a very unique tower defense style game. Now, if you look in the upper left, the UI could use some work. It's almost like they got some UI tips from Bot Wars. Self-seeing. Oh my god, they're bringing out Panzer Shreks. Those things are nasty. So Panzer Shreks are like the German bazookas. We've already made it to wave 3. I feel like we're doing pretty good. So this is some strange... Now they're sending bicycles from the landing craft? What is going on? The controls, I think, could use a little bit of work. But overall, this is a really unique tower defense game. Probably one of the most unique ones that I've played in quite a while. Look at that. We're fighting a boss unit who's literally encased in carbonite. No, in like iron armor. There's some ragdoll physics when the guys get wrecked. That's always satisfying. As strange as it is, it just looks absolutely delightful. And it's the kind of game that I can really get behind. Now, there's also special abilities you can use, like landmines. Although whenever I place landmines, it looks like the guys walk around them. Never mind, I stand corrected. The first guy walked around, the second guy did not. We can also call in a bomber plane. Let's do that. So that should come from what? Off screen, I guess? All right, now do we want a new unit type, the medic? Do we want airborne? You know what, let's get a medic in here. We haven't gotten him. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. He's gonna actually like run back and forth. So if we place 3 of these, we should be able to cover our whole lines. The airstrike is pretty dang impressive. It does kind of go rather slow, so one must be really good with timing that. So we need the 3rd and final medic here. There's a lot of overlap. It's like Venn diagram type situations here. Except the Venn diagram is you want to be the soldier in the middle because you're twice as likely to get healed, and that means less likely to get dead. And honestly, as a soldier, getting dead is the last thing that you want to do. Also, even if you're not a soldier, it's the last thing that you want to do. Now, since we've got medics, it seems to make sense that we would want lightning speed, medic increased by 25%. These bazookas are just nasty. So we're on wave 6. Can we reach wave 10? It's funny, though, that they use bicycles, and the bicycle just got stuck on a World War I airplane. We haven't seen a soldier cross the sandbag defense yet, which I think means we're doing a decent job. Oh, mines cost 100. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that is a Spitfire. That is a British fighter plane that had German insignia on it. I don't know what's happening, but I love it. It's just like a mishmash. It's not like historically accurate. It's historically inspired. So maybe we're in some alternate history between somewhere in between World War I and World War II, where, you know, we've got our own D-Day. Okay, there is another fighter aircraft coming in, and he pretty much just wrecks whoever's in front of him. It's like a free kill. Now, the more you play and the more experience you get, then you get to unlock other types of units. I've seen machine gunners is definitely the one that I want to get next. Let's get the 200 coins. I don't really see a need. Well, I might stand corrected. Let's call it an airstrike on this area because it's getting pretty intense over there. There are a lot of troops massing up. Some armed with Panzerschreck bazookas. Oh, but right as we call in the bombs, the guys move out of the way. And these guys are getting really dang close to crossing the defenses here. If they get over the sandbags, I don't know if we lose outright or what. So this little XP bar is 0 to 65. Parachuting troops, artillery. I feel like 200 coins is a no-brainer. We want to keep our guys alive. And then I want to keep, and to keep them alive, I think we need more and more medics. Because the enemy soldiers, they're increasing in quantity, but unfortunately, they're also increasing in quality. Look, they even have bicycles. It's so silly. I love it. Oh, wait. Did the bicycles explode when they hit the walls? We have, like, very few defenders on the right side and very few in, like, the right middle. That is a weak area. The machine guns are definitely helping, but I feel like we need hotkeys. Ooh, increase the core by 100 health. Where is my core health? I can... Do hotkeys work? No, they don't. That's one thing that I would like, because having to drag and drop between, you know... Wait a minute. Wait. Aha! We have hotkeys. Excellent. Developer, thank you. Okay, the enemy, they definitely German, but they've got all sorts of aircraft. They don't have German helmets, but they just dropped paratroopers out. So I'm thinking what this is it's classic roguelite. There is no end per se, although technically there is. 23 waves. Now, our core could get more health. Where is the core's health? Ah, there it is. Okay. We made it to wave 11. So after getting defeated, much like the last tower defense game we played, we are going to have to make some decisions and some changes. Now, we killed over 150 of the enemy forces. However, a lot of guys died in the making of this video. 45 soldiers. So we've got two maps to play from. One is sort of like a World War I trench warfare map, and the other one is this D-Day. Now from here, we've got 900 hit points, or rather 900 HP. Unlocked for 900 hit points? That doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't look like I can unlock any of these either. So how do I increase my soldiers? Now, I would say from a game design perspective, I would have loved to have it where, like, after the first round, we got to upgrade our guys. All right, how much money do we have left? 128. That's enough for one more rifleman. So the AI seems to more or less kind of fire from distance. They don't look like they're really interested in taking cover or anything like that. We definitely want to make our guys more accurate. So I played another round, and it looks like we've got 803 HP. Or, you know, XP, I think, is more appropriate. Might be a language barrier. What's really cool is these developers are out of Iraq. Medic heals more than the average amount, so maybe we'll be able to get further. So we've finally gotten our 900 HP, and we've unlocked the machine gunner. So we can choose, hey, do we want machine guns at first? Or M1 Grants? I think we want rifles first, but then machine guns second, and finally medics third. All right, we put a big firing line on the right side. It's just like, yeah, let's just mass that. Okay, so we can get scoped rifles or medics or parachuting troops. Let's see what parachuting troops is all about. All right, so we're calling in reinforcements. Oh, look, they're dropping 3 men right where I don't need the help, but I'm glad they're coming in. So we're going to upgrade our riflemen. Yeah, our guys, like, somehow... The enemy has just as good of a firing range as we do. Even though we're the defenders and they're coming out of these boats off of a wavy ocean, we should have at least some form of elevation advantage. These are the things I'm saying to try to help me feel better. Oh my god, those bazookas. Yeah, those bazookas are absolutely nasty, and I do not like them at all. Now here come the bicycles. If they hit the walls, they blow up like that. So I think, like, actually putting your guys a little bit back is a good idea. Let's get the medic, just because I feel like the medic is the thing that's keeping us from getting the machine gunner, right? We need to unlock the medic, and then maybe we unlock the machine gunner. Now, it doesn't look like it has, like, vampire survivors mechanics where you can, like... Well, I guess it does, actually. Yeah, where, like, you'll upgrade that individual unit. I guess in this case, they're kind of considered towers, right? Since it's sort of a quasi-tower defense game. Man, I need a medic on that left flank. Okay, now I can get the machine gun. How much do they cost? $300? Jeez. Okay, we're gonna have to save up for that. We should be able to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's their firing arc. I want to have them as close to the front as possible then. And I need to heal this guy with medics. So these guys need to be on the front wall, and they have a somewhat limited firing angle. And they're really good at getting hit. So I think machine guns and medics is the way to go. I want $200 so I can get a medic here. Oh man, all my soldiers are getting wrecked. Let's get this guy to defend that. So I've got kind of the left and the middle held down with machine guns. Now what we need to do is have one on the right, and then we can start overlapping or potentially looking at medics. Oh god, I hope this fighter doesn't... The fighter chewed up my machine gunner? Look, and that guy can't defend himself. Okay, we need that. I'm out of money. I'm pretty much out of money. And I need a medic to heal that center machine gunner, or he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. This is incredibly difficult. Okay, I guess we'll get parachuting troops, even though what I really want is just more money to buy more troops. I'm not sure if machine gunners right now are doing it, because we survived a wave 10, and now we've only survived a wave 8. But we did get to try a new one. So let's see. If I get 1300 XP, I can get armored soldiers. Then there's bazookas. Then there's snipers, bicycles, and mortars. Ooh, that mortar is awesome. I'm almost tempted to just try to save up for that. So if you guys do want to see more, I'll play that World War I one. Let's give it a machine gun at the beginning. And I'm wondering... Oh, look at their... Dang it, they're very limited. Can I put them... This is very weird. I don't like how they have a very limited angle. Look at this. Look at this machine gunner just chilling there while this guy's sniping at him right to his left. He should pull out a pistol and just like, excuse me, sir, you're not allowed there. That is against the Geneva Conventions. All right, we definitely want more money. I need more range. Look at this guy just getting sniped from range. I should have put the resources over here. They're great, but machine gunners need to be supported by medics. This is a massive D-Day invasion, though, and I love me a good massive amphibious invasion. M1s get better accuracy. I need machine guns to have better accuracy, so in lieu of that, we are going to get more money. Hold the lines. They just keep getting armored soldiers. And the bicyclists making their way all the way down just to run into the beach. So do we want better accuracy on rifles? I think we need better accuracy on our rifles. Oh my gosh, did we just lose the machine gun? We just lost the machine gun nest. I need whatever gives them extra range. That's definitely what I need, because as soon as they do get in range, we absolutely dominate the enemy. But I guess this is kind of where the RNG of the roguelite mechanics kind of come into play, because one must sit back and wait. And I don't like how special abilities, personally I don't like how the special abilities cost like the same currency that your soldiers do. We want M1s with a bigger radius, most definitely good sir. But it's a very unique play on tower defense, isn't it? Like, there's no central lane whereby the men are attacking. It's almost like more of a base defense. There goes my far right machine gunner. Oh, here we go. Now our machine gunners seem like they can get... Oh god, we're getting blitzkrieged by bicycles. I think the upgrades actually affect both machine gunners and riflemen. Oh man, I hate this fighter plane because it basically just kills whatever's in front of it. We're buying men as fast as we can. Did you see how many soldiers ran out? Look at that. Look at that guy sitting right in front of the machine gunner and he's not able to shoot him. It's comical. All right, I don't know what wave we're on. We also need a big, like... UI indicator, hey, this is wave 3. You're dying. Yeah, and when you get that much money, it's only enough to buy like 2 riflemen. So we made it to wave 9. Oh, and here's how the upgrades unlock. The upgrades unlock the more the unit gets kills, right? So the target is 500 and this one's 82. Now what I want to know is, does that carry over or does it not? So let's see the current progress. We're still waiting. MGs have 25% more health. Okay. M1 rifle gets better accuracy. M1 has a bigger radius as the 2 upgrades, but it does seem like you need to wait for those to pop out in cards. They're not like passive carryovers that like once you upgrade them once, they carry over to the next battle, a la, say, Vampire Survivors. But we do have a whole nother map to play. Let's take a quick look at it. Oh, and this one, like, the sandbags are a little more squirrely. There's trucks instead of Higgins boats that they're coming out of. There are trucks. And you've got these little extended points here. That's kind of cool. So if you guys do want to see more and you want me to play the World War I style trenches one, and look at, here's our little commander in a Jeep chilling in the back. We got medic tents. Looks like, yeah, Can I put men back here too? Oh, I can. But I think if this guy gets shot, I feel like that's the guy we have to protect, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can't just put troops way back here. I mean, we can, but they wouldn't be nearly as effective because we're losing health. So if you guys do want to see more North End Tower Defense, we'll pull the trigger on that like button and let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.